Okay, Curtis from Taang Records. Could you maybe first tell something about your label, how it started?
Okay. My record label started at the end of 1984 with some friends of mine from Boston, Gangrene. And it started with I was a DJ in Boston at the time, and a band submitted me a tape, Gangrene at the time. It was 2 songs, Sold Out, Terrorize. Band had no real plans of putting out a record. They were in Boston, not LA, and the tape was in Hawk in Boston. It was an unpaid tape, and we got together with the band, paid for the tape, and decided we wanted to put the record out ourselves. We put it out ourselves. It did very well, and with the money from the Sold Out record, we put out 2 more records right afterwards, which was Last Rites and Stranglehold, which it was basically going to be a single label only. The other label at the time that was around for Boston was X-Claim, and X-Claim was very unorganized. There was 4 bands on the label with 4 different addresses, so there was a lot of confusion with X-Claim. And what we wanted to do is basically, X-Claim was a label that didn't really have an office or any organization. They had just the bands basically put out their own records. And SSD Control was the first band, and we decided we didn't want to do an album. We wanted to do only singles on our label, so that's why Taang started. And the bands from X-Claim actually came over to our label, which were Jerry's Kids and DYS. Yeah, we have a new Jerry's Kids album.
I saw an ad next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, are they still together? I was really surprised.
Jerry's Kids are a very unusual band. They're the strangest band on our label. They've been recording this record for 2 years. They've probably done about 30 takes on certain songs, and they're perfectionist. They're playing faster than they ever have. They have a drummer who is so fast, it's ridiculous. They wrote 12 songs since Is This My World.
Pretty much.
12 songs.
6 years ago when it came out.
Came out 5 years ago, yeah. 5-year anniversary is coming up in about a month. The 12 songs, 11 are on the album. The 12 songs aren't on the album, called Kill, Kill, Kill. It's not on the album. It's the name of the album, though, because it was going to be called Satan's Toy. And they scrapped that name because people thought they would be a metal band, satanic metal band. So the band just said there's no way it's going to be called Satan's Toy. It's a hardcore record. It's the fastest record I've ever done. It's faster than the Gangrene stuff. I think it's also the best produced record we've ever done. There's one cover song on the record which is called Spy Master. And Spy Master is from the first Boston punk band, La Peste.
What do you think of the German so-called scene?
It is so much better than the States. I like the way it's run. It's the way we used to run shows in Boston. Before I got involved with the label, I was doing a lot of shows for bands, and it's run the exact same way that I did it. And in America, it's not like this at all. It's a much more commercial, corporate business. Club owners are not the same as people here. The people here genuinely know the bands and like the music. In America, it is the direct opposite. And I think the bands who are over here now, Bull of Ultra and the Lemonheads, are having a much better tour than they've ever had in America. Just because of the German promoters, the people behind the shows, and also the kids who have come out to the shows. A lot of them know the records already, which I was kind of surprised. I didn't know how well our records are distributed here, but when Bull of Ultra goes on, they're all yelling for Dead Wrong and Circuits. Seems to be the 2 hits off the record.